You know that golden telescope we humans built that's taking some mind-blowing pictures of space right now? Well, it turns out it's so powerful, it might have just shattered our understanding of the universe.
Betelgeuse has been up to something shocking lately. A sudden explosion with bright light that's turning heads and shocking the astronomy community. This iconic red supergiant, nestled in the constellation Orion, has seen its brightness surge by an astonishing 250% in just a few weeks. Why does this matter, you ask? Well, this dramatic change could spell something extraordinary happening deep within the star. So what's happening? This massive star, one of the brightest in our night sky, has been stealing the cosmic spotlight with its unexpected surge in brightness. Not only is this captivating to stargazers, but the phenomena surrounding Betelgeuse have far-reaching implications for the world. The revelation of this spike in brightness comes courtesy of the incredible James Webb Space Telescope. What's striking about this increase in brightness is that it follows a notable period of dimming the star experienced in late 2019 and early 2020. That dimming was tied to a massive surface mass ejection, basically a dramatic hiccup in Betelgeuse's stellar life that temporarily clouded its glow. So where does Betelgeuse stand in its stellar journey? The truth is, it's in a critical and advanced stage of its evolution. This star has already burned through its hydrogen fuel and is now fusing helium into heavier elements in a process that cannot last forever. According to recent insights from scientists, Betelgeuse is on a path that could see it running out of carbon fuel in about 300 years, setting the stage for what could be a spectacular supernova explosion within the next few decades. Talk about a cosmic ticking time bomb. Now, this timeline is not set in stone. Previously, estimates suggested that Betelgeuse might maintain its current stability for as long as 100,000 years. But with this latest burst of brightness, alongside the dynamic shifts we are observing, we're looking at a whole new ballgame. The stakes are higher, the excitement is palpable, and the universe seems to be reminding us that there is always something extraordinary happening way out there in the cosmos. Why is it a big deal? Let's start by peeling back the layers of stellar evolution. Betelgeuse finds itself in the twilight of its life cycle, a phase known as core carbon burning. This stage is basically the final act before the curtain drops on a massive star's performance. With recent fluctuations in brightness, the spectacle may hint at some incredibly complex processes unfolding within. What's particularly intriguing is that these brightness variations might indicate some instability brewing deep inside the star, possibly foreshadowing an impending supernova. It's like reading the warning signs on a cosmic cliffhanger. What's going to happen next? Now let's talk about a spectacular event from 2019 that shook our understanding of stellar behavior. A significant surface mass ejection from Betelgeuse. This ejection blew away a substantial chunk of the star's outer layers and raised eyebrows in the scientific community, because such phenomena were once considered rare among red supergiants. Betelgeuse appears to flaunt some distinctive traits that other stars lack, suggesting it dances to its own cosmic rhythm. This twist in the narrative is a game-changer, challenging the models previously thought to govern how stars behave at this advanced stage of their lives. Pulsation and instability. But wait, there's more to uncover. The pulsation dynamics of Betelgeuse play a pivotal role in the story. This star is not only brightening and ejecting material, but it's also exhibiting variability that researchers now believe is linked to pulsation cycles. These cycles release bursts of energy and mass, driving the intricate relationship between loss and distribution in red giants. By unlocking the secrets behind it, we gain invaluable insights into stellar dynamics and the broader universe. Who knew that a little variability could tell us so much? In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, Betelgeuse is like a masterclass in how massive stars mature and eventually meet their demise. The late stages of a star's life are a whirlwind of changes, and understanding these processes is key for scientists. Each phase in Betelgeuse's life cycle, especially during this core carbon burning phase, offers vital clues about the mechanics of stellar evolution. A star transitioning towards a supernova is analogous to a prelude in a symphony, where each note builds suspense and leads to an earth-shattering finale. Speaking of transformations, the luminosity of Betelgeuse is a captivating subject. These shifts in brightness are not merely aesthetic. They're a reflection of what's happening inside the star. Astronomers believe that Betelgeuse could be undergoing major internal activities that are responsible for its dramatic light variations. This could provide profound insights into how massive stars evolve and the conditions leading up to their explosive endings. The implications of such findings reach far and wide. With Betelgeuse's hints of instability and extraordinary mass ejections, we can better understand how stars interact with their environments. The massive loss of outer layers can influence the surrounding interstellar medium, potentially triggering new star formation in nearby regions. This interplay between stellar life cycles and their environment is like a cosmic game of dominoes. One event can set off a chain reaction that reshapes the space around it. In addition to its surface dynamics and brightness fluctuations, the emission patterns of Betelgeuse further complicate the narrative. The pulsation cycles might not only contribute to its variability, but also shed light on crucial energy distribution mechanisms within red supergiants. Tracking these patterns could enhance our comprehension of similar stars and their evolutionary paths, revealing hidden links and facilitating connections across the universe. Every new observation adds another brushstroke to the portrait of the universe, giving us a richer understanding of the stars that populate our night sky. And as the fabric of cosmology expands, each insight into Betelgeuse, whether it's a sudden flash of brightness or an unexpected mass ejection, serves as a reminder of just how dynamic our universe truly is. Imagine wandering through an art gallery where each painting tells its own story. Betelgeuse is one of those standout pieces, drawing in curious minds and sparking conversations about the universe's grand design. With ongoing observations and studies, we continue to piece together the intricate puzzle of stellar evolution, hoping to decipher the whispers of the cosmos. Supernova mechanics. So what exactly happens during a Type II supernova? Let's break it down. When Betelgeuse finally reaches this explosive stage, astronomers will be able to observe a phenomenon that's pivotal in the study of massive stars. They will delve into the intricacies of energy release, exploring how these explosions unleash furious amounts of energy that can outshine entire galaxies for a brief moment. Moreover, the process of nucleosynthesis, which is the formation of new elements forged in the heart of the explosion, will be under the microscope. This can help decode the recipes of elements that form in the aftermath of stellar death. Imagine breathing new life into the elements that make up everything around us, from the air we breathe to the very ground we stand on. The supernova will essentially act like a cosmic forge, shaping the chemicals that are crucial for life as we know it. Now think about the vantage point we have with Betelgeuse. Located roughly 640 light-years from Earth, is one of the closest stars poised to go supernova. How cool is that? This means we're not just passively watching from afar. We are poised to gather detailed observations that could unlock mysteries surrounding supernova mechanics. Researchers will have an incredible opportunity to study not only the explosion itself, but also the resulting shock waves and the way they interact with the surrounding interstellar medium. This is kind of a big deal because the effects of a supernova can ripple through space, affecting nearby stars and potentially giving rise to new solar systems. Picture the scene. With telescopes aimed at the sky, scientists will be eagerly waiting to capture every ounce of data during this stellar transformation. Pre-explosion signals. What makes it even more exciting is the possibility of detecting precursors to the explosion well before it happens. Instruments right here on Earth may pick up early warnings like neutrinos or even gravitational waves. Imagine getting a heads up just a day beforehand that an incredible explosion is about to unfold in the depths of space. This would not only be groundbreaking, but also signify a dramatic leap forward in our astrophysical monitoring and prediction capabilities. The idea of forecasting such cosmic events might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's becoming increasingly plausible as technology advances. Being able to observe the before and after of an explosion could provide invaluable insights and refine our models of stellar life cycles. Let's take a moment to appreciate the rich tapestry of science this all weaves. Every time we look up at Betelgeuse, we are gazing at a unique story, one of life, evolution, and explosive ends. Betelgeuse is not just another star in the night sky. It's a window into understanding our universe's past and future. The concepts of supernova mechanics are not just theoretical, they have tangible impacts on how we interpret phenomena in space and how they relate to the celestial bodies around us. This imminent supernova brings with it more than just a light show. It serves as a reminder of the life cycle of stars and how they influence the cosmos. The nutrients and elements cast into the universe post-explosion will contribute to the formation of new stars and planets, potentially giving rise to new life in the cosmos. As a gigantic stellar recycling operation, the Type II supernova behaves like an artist's brush, painting the galaxy with the essential colors of life. Every moment spent scrutinizing Betelgeuse adds another brushstroke to our understanding of cosmic processes. Researchers are gearing up for a grand event that could alter our perspective of stellar evolution. Imagine the anticipation as astronomers prepare to witness this celestial fireworks display. Each observation contributes slices of knowledge, pushing the boundaries of what we know about stars, their deaths, and the birth of new celestial objects. As one of the most prominent red supergiants in our night sky, Betelgeuse's fluctuations can teach us a ton about the universe and the inner workings of stars. Let's talk about how this is happening. To put it simply, the mechanics behind Betelgeuse's recent brightness surge can be grouped into two broad categories. Let me break it down for you. Internal processes behind its brightness. First up is nuclear fusion. This is where all the magic begins. Betelgeuse is in the midst of an intricate process currently happening deep within its core. The star is transitioning from fusing hydrogen into helium, and it's now starting to churn out heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. This step is critical in a star's life cycle and plays a pivotal role in determining the star's stability and brightness. Now, here is where it gets particularly interesting. As massive stars age, they slowly exhaust their primary fuel source, which in this case is hydrogen. When that happens, the star shifts gears and starts fusing helium into even heavier elements. This transition can lead to some massive changes in the star's internal structure, as well as its energy output. Betelgeuse is currently in a phase of core carbon burning, and this process will last for about 1,000 years before it ultimately runs dry on carbon fuel. Next in line is the phenomenon of pulsation and instability. Picture this. Betelgeuse is not just sitting there quietly. It's exhibiting periodic pulsations that play a huge role in shaping its brightness. Historically, Betelgeuse has oscillated on an approximately 400-day cycle. However, recent observations have shown that this cycle may have been cut in half to about 200 days. This could suggest that the star's internal dynamics are becoming increasingly unpredictable and unstable. The pulsations are the result of a constant battle between gravity and thermal pressure within Betelgeuse. As the internal pressure fluctuates, thanks to varying fusion rates, the star expands and contracts, leading to changes in its outer layers. This dynamic interplay could very well explain both the current brightness and the dimming events that this remarkable star has experienced in the past. Now let's talk about surface mass ejections. These are the cosmic equivalent of fireworks. In December 2019, Betelgeuse went through a jaw-dropping event known as surface mass ejection. a phenomenon where the star expelled a massive amount of material into space. In fact, we're talking about a staggering amount, approximately 400 billion times more mass than your average solar coronal mass ejection. This massive ejection created a dust cloud that temporarily obscured Betelgeuse's light, leading to a period known as the Great Dimming. But the plot thickens. As Betelgeuse recovers from this dusty drama, the materials from the ejection cool down and may start drifting back toward the star, rekindling fusion processes. Could this be a contributing factor to the current surge in brightness? Quite possibly. What if that wasn't enough? Internal collisions could be shaking things up too. Recent simulations indicate that large blobs of fluid swirling around inside Betelgeuse might collide with one another in spectacular fashion. These colossal collisions could generate shock waves that catapult material to the star's surface, disrupting the delicate balance between internal pressures and gravity. This means you might be observing brightness changes, not as friendly as a disco ball, but definitely dramatic enough to grab your attention. Now that we've talked about the thrilling internal workings of Betelgeuse, let's cast our gaze outward and consider some external factors influencing its brightness. The environment that surrounds our red giant plays a crucial role in how we perceive its luminosity. Traveling through space at an impressive speed of around 30 kilometers per second, Betelgeuse interacts with the interstellar medium, and this interaction can influence how bright it appears. But in order to fully understand this whole phenomenon, there is one major factor we just can't look over. So let's dissect it together. External causes. As Betelgeuse zips through space, dust clouds or gas in the vicinity can absorb or scatter its light, altering the way we perceive this bewitching star from our vantage point on Earth. These external materials can add additional layers of complexity to the brightness fluctuations we observe, sometimes obscuring and at other times enhancing the star's light. It is like the universe is playing a cosmic game of peekaboo, and we're right there at the edge, eagerly watching. Adding another layer of intrigue is the presence of dust clouds formed by previous mass ejections. These clouds, remnants of earlier explosive events in Betelgeuse's life, can obscure the star's light, just like clouds block sunlight on a gloomy day. When these clouds shift or dissipate due to stellar winds or other cosmic disturbances, they can cause sudden dimming effects that keep us on our toes when gazing at the night sky. So, what does this all mean for us avid stargazers and astronomy enthusiasts? Well, it is a beautiful reminder of how interconnected everything is in the universe. Each change in brightness carries with it secrets and stories about the life cycle of stars, the processes that govern their behavior, and the very fabric of our universe. The mysteries of Betelgeuse's sudden brightness surges are not just scientific curiosities. They illuminate our understanding of stellar evolution and remind us of the wonders that exist far beyond our own planet. The cosmos is alive with change, and each twinkle in the night sky has a tale to tell, right down to the magnificent Betelgeuse. What happens in the aftermath of an explosion? How do nearby stars react? Will habitable zones form in the vicinity of the remnants? Digging into these questions is crucial. The aftermath of a supernova creates shock waves that can compress nearby gas clouds, possibly triggering the birth of new stars, a stellar nursery in the wake of death. Now let's geek out a bit more over some of the possibilities. What if we could observe not just the explosion, but the way it influences the total landscape of its neighborhood? With Betelgeuse as a guinea pig, we'll have the chance to dissect the entire process, from the explosive event to the new stars that could follow in its wake. It's like a cosmic play with many acts, and we have the privilege of watching every single one unfold. So the anticipation to witness Betelgeuse's final act isn't just a countdown to a supernova. It's an opportunity to peer into the dynamics of the universe and our place within it. With the science community buzzing with excitement, There's no doubt that Betelgeuse will leave behind a legacy that extends far beyond its brief moment in the spotlight. How will it affect us? Have you ever wondered what happens to our planet when a massive star like Betelgeuse goes supernova? While we're all captivated by the cosmic spectacle of a star's explosive end, it turns out that Betelgeuse's detonation will have some interesting ripple effects, both on Earth and throughout the cosmos. First off, let's talk about the potential atmospheric changes that could occur when Betelgeuse sends its vibrant light racing through space. Now, if you're picturing Earth in grave danger, relax. While this supernova isn't likely to directly threaten our planet due to the immense distance of about 640 light-years, it could still play games with our atmosphere. Picture this. When Betelgeuse erupts, it releases a surge of ultraviolet radiation. This burst of high-energy light might lead to a temporary depletion of the ozone layer here on Earth. But before you panic, scientists suggest that these changes would be quite minor and short-lived. Think of it as nature's way of hitting the refresh button, leaving only a small mark on our atmospheric balance. Now, onto the ecological disruptions that might arise from this cosmic event. Imagine looking up into the night sky and being greeted by a new, bright object. That's right, the supernova would be dazzling enough to rival the moon. It's a sight that would be awe-inspiring for us humans. But it could spell confusion for various animal species that rely heavily on lunar light for navigation. Many creatures, from migratory birds to sea turtles, depend on the moon's glow to guide their journeys and reproductive behaviors. When that supernova steals the stage and lights up the night sky, it could throw their navigation systems into disarray. This unexpected leap into astronomical brilliance serves as a brilliant reminder of just how connected the universe is to life on Earth. The interconnections between cosmic events and terrestrial life are more profound than one might expect. When a star explodes light years away, the repercussions can influence the delicate balance of ecosystems that have evolved over millions of years. Consider the butterflies on the wind, the fish in our oceans, and the birds soaring above. They're all part of a grand web of interconnected life that could find itself in a state of bewilderment when a stellar light show goes off in the sky. That said, let's switch gears and examine how astronomers will be affected when Betelgeuse goes out with a bang. While the rest of us on Earth are starstruck by the stunning display in the night sky, astronomers will find themselves facing some serious challenges during this unprecedented spectacle. The sheer intensity of a Betelgeuse supernova is so extreme that it would outshine many of the faint, faraway celestial phenomena they usually observe. So let's imagine this scenario. You're in a dimly lit room trying to spot the faint glow of a distant star, and then suddenly, a floodlight turns on. That's what astronomers will experience when trying to do their work amid the dazzling brightness of an exploding star. This overwhelming light will necessitate some creative adaptations to their observational strategies. Astronomers might find themselves having to develop new techniques and equipment to cope with the blinding radiance of Betelgeuse's explosion. They will likely rely on specialized filters and sensors to sift through the light show and isolate softer, fainter signals from other celestial bodies. This will be like an orchestra needing to fine-tune its instruments to ensure that the symphony of the cosmos doesn't drown out the soloists. The challenge will be to remain focused on the broader cosmic canvas, while not getting lost in the overwhelming spectacle of one star's final act. Through this effect of light and gravity, the universe brings us fascinating interactions between cosmic events and our earthly existence. The potential impact of a supernova like Betelgeuse links the cosmic stage to the rich tapestry of life below, creating intricate relationships that we are only beginning to comprehend. Challenges for observation. One of the most exciting aspects of astrophysics is how interconnected every element of our universe truly is. The death of a star and the brilliance of its explosion can influence life on Earth in ways we're only just beginning to understand. The navigation challenges faced by animals, for instance, reflect the delicate balance of the ecosystems dependent on consistent natural patterns. Likewise, the extra ultraviolet radiation can remind us of our need to protect the ozone layer, our planet's shield against the sun's harmful rays. The potential environmental effects of Betelgeuse's supernova encourage us to think about our role in the universe and how our actions can contribute to cosmic harmony. The excitement doesn't stop there. As researchers continue to study the implications of astronomical events like Betelgeuse's explosion, they will gather invaluable data that will enhance our understanding of supernova mechanics. These investigations could unveil insights into nucleosynthesis, the process by which new elements are forged in the fiery core of a star. Unraveling such mysteries helps scientists connect the dots between stellar evolution and the chemical building blocks that nourish life across the universe. It is like piecing together a cosmic puzzle. Understanding one piece can unlock the bigger picture. When thinking about the future, it's worth considering how Betelgeuse's explosive demise might help shape our view of star life cycles. Each supernova adds more than just light. It contributes to the cosmic recycling process, seeding the universe with new elements that can eventually give rise to new planets and stars. The effects of such a supernova could last long after the fireworks have dimmed. So, when viewing this spectacular cosmic ballet, we shouldn't just revel in the beauty. We also recognize our place in the larger cosmic narrative. In the end, Betelgeuse's supernova is not just a flash in the pan. It's a beacon guiding us through the universe's intricate relations and cycles. It prompts deep reflections on the profound connections that tie together the heavens and earth, highlighting how everything in the universe influences everything else. As we wait with bated breath for Betelgeuse's big moment, there is so much more to ponder. What will we learn from the cosmic events that unfold? How can we adapt our understanding of terrestrial life as we explore the whispers of the stars? The universe truly has a magical way of intertwining the realms of light, life, and existence. So let's keep our eyes on the sky, because the show is only just beginning. The anticipation surrounding Betelgeuse's potential supernova is palpable, not only for scientists, but for anyone who gazes up at the night sky. This cosmic drama serves as a reminder of our connection to the universe and the intricate web of life that exists within it. What do you find most fascinating about Betelgeuse's sudden brightness increase? Are you excited about the possibility of witnessing a supernova? Let us know in the comment below.